Hello ladybugs, it's Yolanda, and I have a really super duper little caddy that I'm going to show you today. And yeah, I'm 3 weeks post surgery and I'm just bored, so I'm trying to do a little bit here and there. And I just thought I would show my face on camera for a change. Then those of you who don't know me, well, now you do. Yeah, so this caddy, it's very easy to make. Go along if you can and find a shoebox. That's all you need is a shoebox, and you can cover it with fabric, with paper, and then decorate it to whatever your taste is. I have to warn you, my voice is still a little bit rough from the surgery, and I still, like cough and stuff. But I have my glass of water, so hopefully we can just, yeah, get on and do it. So hopefully now that I'm a little bit better, I will be able to post a bit more often without overdoing it, because I do get tired very easily still. Surgery, not nice. So, and this thing, I hate this thing. I can't wait to take it off. I've got to wear it for another 3 weeks. But let's get down to business. So I'm going to now change the angle of my camera, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to make. So we are going to make this caddy, and it's really easy. I used fabric on this one, and then this is a butterfly from an old sandal of mine, because I love buying sandals with lots of bling on it, and when they get too old, I take off all the bling and I keep it, and then of course I use it in my my crafts. And this is the side. Is that pretty or what? This is beading, and that is the back. And then if you look at the inside, now these are great. It's not just for crafting. You can also use them like in your bathroom if you want, wrap up little face cloths, roll them up and stick them in there. And I just want to show you the inside on this one. This one now, I don't know, yeah, you can see it. I've got all sorts of stuff in here. I've painted it. I just used acrylic water-based, paint. And I painted the sides, and then I just cut another piece of fabric to put in the bottom, and I put some lace there, and they just, they hold a lot, and they're very easy to pick up, like so. So, and I just want to show you quickly. Let me put all this stuff back. I might even need, I don't know if I'll need these pills, we'll see. And like I say, you can keep anything. You put them in your bathroom, even in your kitchen, although they're not really waterproof. It depends what you're going to put in it. So I'm just going to put this aside, and then this is the one I made just using paper. You can see it's full of stuff. Now this one is a slightly different to the other one in that I made a pocket. I just made a little pocket for the front, and it's like a concertina pocket. I'm not going to do that for this one. If you really want me to show you the concertina pocket, then let me know in the comments below. So I filled that one there. And then of course, I'm not going to take out both sides. You can see I put the paper inside, and I really love them. This one as well, on the side, I'm just, as usual, trying to show you different options that you can do. I made another pocket for the side, so you can do 2 little pockets, and yeah, just lots of stuff that I can go digging for in here. So these are, as I said, very easy to make, and you are going to need a glue gun. I'm just jamming things in here now, which is fine. Let's get this guy out of the way. So I've got my lid, and I've got various pieces of upholstery fabric. Not quite sure yet what I'm going to do. Ooh, I bumped the camera, sorry guys. But I love this minty color, and this is sort of what my craft room will be eventually when I have a permanent craft room. And right, most of this is going to be on fast forward, ladies, you know, when it comes to the decorating. So what you want to do is find the middle, and this actually box is very soft. I found in it, my scoring tool was going right through it, so I'm just hoping it doesn't break apart as I'm doing it, because my other ones were not as soft as this. So okay, all you do, find your middle, okay, which I've done, and that's more or less the middle. If it's slightly off, it's okay, you know, you won't notice it once you've got your stuff inside. So find your middle, make a score mark, gentle one, and you know, a pencil mark. Okay, then you're going to turn it over, sorry, to the sides, and you're going to make a V. So once again, make a score line with your pencil, and then let me just show you this one. I measured 1.5, can you see, inches, so it's actually 3 inches apart. It can be any size. You can make it 4 inches if you want to make that angle bigger or wider, whatever. And yeah, and then from there, just take your pencil once again and score it to your middle line. Okay, so you've got that V. So I've done that already, as you can see, all the way around. Now make sure your V is facing like a normal V, because I have done it wrong before, where I've done V the other way wrong, and then I land up throwing the box away. Okay, then you do the same thing with your lid. Find your center, score it, and cut it, which I am going to do. I wonder if I can do it with my big scissors, because it's so soft, instead of my, okay, I'm going to use my knife. Can you see that? Yep, that's fine. Let's cut it on the other side. So we may as well start with the lid. It's the easiest thing. Just cut. And you're just going to cut it all the way out, across. Oh, I've gone crooked there. Wonderful. Like so. There we go. How about that? Very easy. That part where I went crooked. And of course you can make your caddies all matching. I didn't, because I wanted to show you the difference between a fabric one and a paper one, covered with paper. Use wrapping paper, use any type of paper, it doesn't matter, and fabric as well. Okay, so now I'm just going to put these aside, and they are more or less dropped it. It's, you know, hard to turn my neck in this thing. So we are going to ignore that line, and we are simply going to cut. I wonder if I can do this one, because this is so soft, this box, like I said, with my scissors. Yeah, perfect. And you're going to cut that V out. And you know what? You can use any box really to do this with. It's just, yeah. Go. I'm a bit afraid this thing is going to tear in half. But you know what, even if it does do that, it doesn't matter. Right. And then you've made a bit of a score line. This is all you're going to do. Check it out. You're going to fold it. I'm a little bit off there, but you know what? I am not worried. And there you have it. How easy is that? Now, because I'm a bit off here, I'm just going to trim it no faffing. So let's just go and trim. Yep, that's almost there. A little bit more. I told you this was easy. See? And I love them. Imagine a whole stack of these full of your tools. And you know, like I say, they take a lot. Now, you can use glue to stick it together, but I'm not going to. I prefer to use tape. So I'm just going to do like so. I mean, the wider your tape, this is the widest I've got. So easy. And my glue gun is ready. One more piece. Just press it down, make sure everything is sticking, and then off it comes. And I mean, think how nice this would be as a gift as well. If you made one of these for a gift, you can put chocolates in, small bottle of wine, flowers, little knickknacks, you know, bath salts, cards. It would make an excellent gift, and it's a versatile one because, you know, functional. It's functional. Whoever it is you gift it to. There we go. Check at that. Check at that. And now you're saying to me we need to cover that. And that, my friends, I have to pick it up from the floor. Now this one has torn a bit because this box is so soft. So I'm just gonna, it's a little bit out there. And then this will go like so. And the same thing. Yeah, this one I'm not so happy with, but you know what? Once the fabric is on. So there we have the thing. So as you can see, we need to trim it. So I am going to make, can you see that? No, you can't. Okay, let's do it this way. I am making two little, lining it up nicely. You know what I mean, like so. So you measure there and you make a thing there, and that is where I am going to cut. And I do want it more or less straight. So let's try and use my ruler if I can. I mean, you can get really finicky if you want and make sure that everything, the measurements, but you know me, I like to do what's the quickest. And there, and there, and I'm going to cut. And like I said, this box happens to be very soft. Those other two I did were not as soft as this. And I had to use my craft knife on them. There we go. Look at that. See? Now it fits perfectly. Let's just trim that a little bit. And then of course, let's make sure this is side X and side X. So I've marked them. Now I'm going to do the same on this side, but before I even do that, this is a problem. Where's my tape? I'm just going to use this tape. It's what I've got handy. I suppose I could, no, I'm just going to use the tape because it'll be covered once it is all joined together. And just to strengthen it some more, I'm going to do the inside. Good. One more, just to reinforce again, I think. Let's just do it. I mean, you can also use sticky tape or a strong masking tape if this happens, because you know the boxes do get a little bit wonky if they've been lying around for a while. So I am going to do this. Right, and there goes that way, and that is perfect. And there you have your caddy. So don't worry too much about these, because again, once you put your fabric on, it's hardly noticeable. So now I want the inside of this in these sort of colors. So before I glue that on, it's an easier way to do it. I am just going to, once again, mark it. Okay, so basically now I've gone and I've cut everything, and I've half glued it on the inside, and I've cut the piece as well for here. Now if you were using paper, you could just take your paper as well and, you know, cut it longer and fold it over the top. But since I am using fabric, I've just cut this little piece, and all I'm going to do You can also just dress the top, or you can paint it as well if you want, you know. So I'm just quickly now going to glue these bits and pieces. And now these I'm not going to glue. You can see I glued this already by mistake, so I've had to pull it off, because when I put the outside pieces on, it's going to come over, let's say like so, and so you're going to have to cut it. Okay, so these will remain off, but I can, where's my, here it is, I can already, I think I can, yes, I'm going to glue this piece on here. Okay, so let's just quickly do that. How nice is this looking? And now it's upholstery and it's got a little bit of stuff there. If I was making this for a swap or for someone else, I would, in fact I might still even just cover that with lace. I'll have a look at the end. But you know, this is for the tutorial, so I'm not being as careful as I normally would, you know, if I was making it for someone else, say, or even for myself. There we go. So we have that done. And I also, this one as well, glue it on, but fortunately it's easy to take off with the glue, you know, because you're going to wrap the outer part in. Oh, and I was totally off camera there. So also don't glue this. I shouldn't have glued this all the way down. I will take it off so that the outside part will wrap around in to make it nice and neat. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here now I've already, as you can see, cut out the pieces for the front of the box. And it is better to use a pinking scissors for this, you know, because of the upholstery, so it doesn't fray. And I've sort of semi-stuck it on. I just wanted to, you know, show you how I did it. So I just put glue. Let's just put this piece down because it's not down properly. Now you can see there is a little bit of a gap. It's not completely straight here because I'm just cutting, you know, I'm not going crazy about measuring as per usual. But that I will cover, you'll see. Unfortunately I don't have lace. I have to go and buy some, but I do have other stuff, so that is what I'm going to use. So there it is. Okay, and of course then this fits on here. And one thing I want you to notice when I did this is I've raised the fabric just over the lip here of the edge of the box to cover it. Okay, and then on the inside of here I just glued some ribbon, which I just think adds a nice touch. It is on the inside, but you know, it doesn't matter. So this will now go onto here. Okay, I've still left this loose, but because I'm using fabric, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to fold it over or just do the same thing here, lift it slightly so it's over the lip to cover that. Remember, you can also paint this if you want to. So now I have this piece. I think I can probably glue this on now. Here's my other piece. And this will be, now I'm going to decide which is my front and which is the back of the box. And I think I'm going to make this the front and this one the back. So now I am going to go, and I'll do this off camera. It's just, you know, so boring for you guys to watch. I'm going to go, I'll be back just now once I've glued these pieces on. Actually, I've decided to show you how I do the gluing, just in case. I mean, I've done the one side, so I'm just going to do the other side. I only glue, obviously, the edges. I mean, can't glue anything else. And just hold it down. That's all. And then, of course, glue this side. Can't believe how hot it is today on a winter's day in Pretoria. I mean, I've got tracksuit top on, or a sweatshirt, whatever you want to call it. And now I'm also going to glue the bottom part. See, now I'm going to go from the inside. This is what I wanted to show you as well. And I'm just going to hold it down, because although the glue dries fast, you want to make, so I'm pushing from the inside and from the outside. My hand's not long enough. There we go. Whether you choose to glue the bottom or put paper on the bottom is up to you. I might put fabric, but you know, it's not necessary, because who's going to look at the bottom, right? Okay, so now let me show you. I have this piece. I've already marked it, and where did I mark it? So all I'm going to do, did I do it already on this side? Which side did I do it on? Just looking for my marking. I think I might have to do it again. There we go. Yeah, so you, obviously, again, right to the edge there. And right to the edge there, and I just mark, but I'm not doing it this way. What am I doing? I'm doing it this way. No wonder I couldn't find my marking. I don't want the fancy part on the outside. So that'll go there, and I've just marked it with my pencil. And then, of course, when you do the top, you want to go right to the edge here and a little bit over. And I have already marked it. And if it's not quite straight, it doesn't matter, because I am going to cover. Let me just double check it. That should be fine. I'm going to cover that edge. So I'm just going to fold it, and I'm just going to do a little bit more just to be on the safe side. Okay, fingers. Go through the, there we go. I hope I've done it properly. Right, now I'm putting on, I've already done most of it, but this cording, it's just beautiful. So just thought I'd excuse me, show you the last bit of me doing this. I mean, this is looking fabulous. So now I'm just going to cut it. Oops. Right here. Now this is the back of the box. So won't really see it. Okay. So let's just glue that there, and then I am going to glue here to stop this from fraying, otherwise this thing will just go. So let's just put a little bit of glue in there. Doesn't look very pretty. Yeah, just to stop it from fraying. Let's put this bit down as well. Just, you know, some glue. It's almost like a coating. There you go. Now you can see it's not quite attached there. So I'm just going to go back over it to make sure that it sits nicely. And just put a little bit in odd spots to make sure it doesn't come off. And let's just put some glue. Yeah, this one definitely needs it. So let's do it. From the inside, pressing from the inside. So you can see it's looking quite spiffy, and I think I might even just cover the bottom because it's looking rather tatty, if you can see. And I mean, I have it, so it'll just put that finishing touch. So this one is the front. Just going to show you quickly. Oh dear, what did I do with my piece here? I had this one. I think I am just gonna, I think that'll look nice. Yeah, beautiful. This is turning out really nice. I'm actually quite chuffed. Yeah, and then I'm going to show you how, oh please heat up, it's heating up, it's heating up. Let's just take it a little bit. It's just going to be fabulous. So there. Let's just quickly put this on. Just an extra touch for the front. And then I have this fabulosity. Look at this. It is so beautiful, and I think, oh, how stunning is that? I mean, for a bathroom, let's say, or a bedroom, you can put makeup in here. You know, your I just want to make 100% sure. I don't know if I'm going to take it all the way around. No, I'm not going to, because you know what? This is very awkward unless I make it straight. Which is actually quite nice because I can put something. I think I might, eh? Because it's just fabulous. So I am also on this. I have to stand up for this. I am going to start on the back. I'll just do a little bit and then I'll finish it off camera. Wow, I am loving it. So it's more or less in the center. I'm not too worried, to be honest. So first bit of glue and right to the top. Oh, this is gonna look amazing. And then gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, I may as well do it on camera. It's quick. It's quick. Ow. Oh, look at that. I'm a bit short. I am so clever. What am I going to do now? You know what? It's the back. I'll figure out something. Uh-oh, not doing this very well. I got so excited. I didn't measure it all the way around. So, but look. This is looking stunning. Uh-oh, you got stuck in there. Okay, no. I know, hang on. I'm just, there we go. Now that I wrecked that one. There. What do you think, guys? Isn't it looking just beautiful? I love it. I love it. I don't know where. I might even use it. I don't know where. I'm excited. And then I took out, I'm just looking at my stuff on the side here, because I did take out a flower that I made yonks and yonks ago, which is nowhere to be found, because I think, you know, it could even stay plain. I mean, look at that. Oh my goodness, I can't believe maybe there's still another piece in my the bag where it was laying around. Just that piece, I can't believe it. Always measure first to make sure you have enough to go around. I thought I did, but obviously I didn't. And you know, it really, I don't even know. I don't even think it needs anything there on the side. I mean, look how it lays. And then I will do, let's have a look. Let's just neaten this up. I have this piece, or even this piece. Yeah, boy. Beautiful. And if you, yeah, it just makes it that extra little bit. Oh, loving it. I am loving it. This has turned out really well, even if I didn't measure that bit there. So you can see I'm taking this right to the edge, and oh, fabulous. Loving this. Now it is used, I have used the pinkers there. And then all I'm going to do, you know, you got to do this the easy way. can't get too serious about measuring and stuff. So I mean, the possibilities, you can do so much with it. Whether you cover, I actually think I'm preferring to cover it in fabric rather than paper. Not that there's anything wrong with the paper. I mean, you do what you do, you know. But if you've got lots of pieces of fabric or upholstery fabric, you can just, I'm just going to put a few blobs here. I don't think it's totally, you know, oh, this thing is running out again. Let's put that in. I mean, if you use paper, you can add fabric bits and bobs to it as well. I mean, just let your imagination go. Just go with it. Oh, I'm loving this. I'll put that corner down just now. In a moment. And so, let's just cut it. Just to make sure everything, yeah. And this is a bit of fishing wire there, so I'll have to, let's put that down, shall we? There we go. And you can even, you just round it, I suppose, if I want to be really finicky. Because also, you know, if you take your glue right to the edge, it does stop the fabric from fraying. So this bit here, I'm going to round it as well. Yeah, there we go. I think that's all it needs. I think I should put a sign here now, say made by Ladybug. Let's just put a little bit more. Like I say, when you take your glue right to the edge, it stops any fraying. You know, then you don't have to go and zigzag it, or if you don't have a pinkers. Let's just secure that. So afterwards, once the main of it is down, you know, then you can go afterwards and just make sure that all the edges are down. And don't burn yourself like in the process like I'm doing. So yeah, I think and I will figure out what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, a bow, but it's the back. So at least I'm not making it for anybody else. I'm making it for myself. Otherwise I would, you know, I don't know what I'd do. So yeah, and you see here, just go afterwards with your glue gun. I hope you've got a glue gun. I know some ladies don't like using glue guns. And I don't think it needs anything more. I am very happy with the way, and just that little patch there, just, you know, picks up the color here. So it's just a matter of trimming all the bits and pieces. And then, I mean, you know what? This is my journal here. You can also, look how pretty that is. I have to turn it this way. Let's just, no. Oh, it doesn't go away further. Sorry about that. But you can use it to store your journals in. This is like my little daily prayer in. I mean, it's just, I wish I could show you from afar. Look at that. Really, really pretty. Can you see that? Okay, guys, I'm exhausted. I didn't realize how long this would be. So I am going to go and plonk myself on the couch because I'm exhausted and I'm sore. And I will see you again soon for another tutorial. I really hope you will make these. Please make them and then post them on my Facebook page. I would love to see what you do. And don't forget the option, if you're using paper, that you can put pockets on the sides as well, just to, you know, extra room in that. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so that you don't miss out on my upcoming tutorials, because I've got lots coming, but you know, being sick, they're not going to be so one after the other, let's put it that way. I have to do it, you know, when I can. So I really hope you enjoyed this, and remember, you can also do this with different boxes, okay? So you've got the basics, the foundations of how to do it, and you can use, like I said, different boxes. Repeating myself. Okay guys, take care now. Ciao, bye, bye, bye.